Good afternoon, friends. It's Tracy from the Creators Loft. How are you this fine Tuesday? Are you good? Great. Oh my goodness, where did the day go, friends? It's so late. It's like last night. I was sitting on the couch and my son wanted to go to bed. And I'm like, okay, going to bed early. No, I looked at my phone. It was 1 o'clock in the morning already. I'm like, where did the night go? I was so busy yesterday. I just flew right. I'm always busy. I always tell you that. All right. Well, today we're here for a really quick DIY. And you've probably seen this. I see it all over the place, but I don't have any. So I'm going to make myself one. Valentine's shirts. And you know how you can get anything, and you know, if you take bleach and water, you can put it, and we tried it at Christmas time, although the shirt that I did, I don't know what I did, but I didn't like it, but whatever. So we're going to do it again. And hopefully this one, friends, will come out. Because I looked yesterday, and yes, I have a red shirt, but I don't want to put hearts on it because I use it with my patterned pants, and I didn't want to have two patterns clash. Okay, so I found a purple shirt, and I have a blue shirt behind me. Now, this is a great project for kids. This is a great project for shirts that you might have a few stains on. Like I have a, you can't see it because of my sign, but if you look right here, there's a little bleach stain from what I don't know. So what we're going to do, I'm going to move this up. So what we're going to do is take, and I'm going to put a heart, but I don't have a heart. So we're going to make a heart that I can put on my shirt. And I've got my bleach and water here. Now you want to take, I take half water and half bleach, and I put it in a little spray bottle here. Okay. And I have my surface protected here, so although we're going to move it up, I have this little, I bought an apron at the dollar store, not reading, and it winds up being a kid's one. Well, obviously it's not going to fit me, so we're going to use it to protect our tablecloth here. All right. Oh, and I also grabbed, I had a leftover salt dough, I always say it wrong, salt dough ornament here in the shape of a heart, which is what, I'll move the sign over here, where we're gonna put it on top here, like that, and then I'll hopefully have my heart, or maybe I should do it this way because it lays flatter, and hopefully we'll have a heart here, and then I want to put a heart like off to the side. I don't want it directly in the middle because I see that all the time. I want something different. Now I'm moving up. Brian's with me, so you're going to hear him in the background. I do have my shirt protected, although I don't know if this cardboard is going to be big enough for what I want to do. I might have to do the small heart after I do the big heart, so we're going to move it over here. You want to protect the inside of your shirt with something. Cardboard, silicone mat. Do you have a flimsy cutting board? Because you don't want the bleach to go onto the back unless you purposely want it to go on the back. I am not sure if I'm going to do the back, so I've protected the inside. I've got my piece of cardboard here of my shirt. And I've got this piece of cardboard here. Now this was from, I think this was a frozen pizza. You know how you have to take it off the cardboard? Well, it didn't mess up the cardboard. I'm like, well, why am I throwing that out? I'm going to save it because you never know when you're going to use it. And that's what we're going to make. I fold it in half. So get your piece of get a piece of cardboard that you can easily fold in half. And we're going to draw half a heart and cut it out. And that will give me my full heart. Now, some of you might say to yourself, well, I can't draw. Well, then go to the dollar store and get yourself a wooden heart cut out? Do you have a heart-shaped plastic? You want plastic. You don't want paper. You don't want material. Do you have a heart-shaped plastic placemat? Anything will work. I just happen to have cardboard, and if you've seen the weather out here today, we just had ice this morning and snow, and then snow. So I don't want to run to the dollar store and get anything. So I'm going to make mine. So I've got my pen here, pen, marker, pencil, and my little Fuzz is down here helping. So you might see her jump up on the chair, which she just did. So here she is. She's here with me today. So we're going to draw our heart, and then we'll cut it out. And then when you half whatever you're doing, if you fold it in half and you draw, then you're sure that both sides will come out the same. I'm trying to get my pen to work here, friends. There we go. All right. So I'm just going to, and some of you can say, well, I can draw a heart without, I can cut it out without drawing it. Great. Me? I can't. So now I'm going to cut it out. And depending on your cardboard, it might take a minute for you to do this. I know this cardboard is, it looked good. It folded good. It's giving me a heck of a time here cutting it out, friends. Yeah, I found this shirt yesterday. And I'm like, you know what? I don't wear it just being purple. I want to jazz it up a little bit. And this is a great way to do that. You want to get all your cardboard pieces off of your shirt. So I just got them on here. You can throw that out. You're not going to need what your excess piece of cardboard. And here's your heart. How easy and simple is that? Okay. So now what we're going to do, I still feel like this needs to be moved up a little bit. Okay. So you can see what I'm doing. Now, I don't want it in the middle because you see that all the time. I want to offset mine a little bit. So I'm again going to move my cardboard right to the edge here. And, oh, hold on, friends. She knocked my pillow off. Okay. All right. So I'm going to offset it a little bit here. And maybe do 3/4 of the heart. So it looks cool. So it's like here on my side. All right. So you're going to put it where you want it. Let's pray this comes out. Because I know the last time I did this, I still have the shirt. But, you know, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it. So what you're going to do is take your bleach and you're just going to start spraying all the way around the edge. I think that was my problem the last time, was I tried to do it with a wood and let it snow. And I think I did it way too much. And it just, first of all, it saturated the piece of the wooden cutout. And I just didn't like it at all. So I'm not really seeing. Now, some materials will change right away. Some materials need to dry. Depends on what they're made out of. The higher, I'm not sure if it's the higher cotton content or the higher polyester content. But one of them, you can see it right away. Dark colors you'll see right away. So I'm surprised we're not seeing this yet. Oh. Kind of. It's getting there. It's getting there. Can you see it? A little bit. I can see it just a little bit. Now, as it dries, I'm going to set this over here. Okay. As it dries, it might lighten it up so that you'll see it, but I am starting to see it come now. So let's do our top one here. So let's move our cardboard. Let me get up here. I have this little piece here. I'm going to stick that in there. Little piece of cardboard there. So I don't have to move this one. Now, ooh, normally we'd be outside doing this, friends, but because it snowed, I don't want to sit in the snow. So let's see here. It is starting to turn like a light purple. You can kind of see it, can't you? Look at that. And that, isn't that awesome? Now, if you want it to be more pronounced when it's done, when it's done drying and you've washed it and you look at it and you say, well, geez, I want the inside of the heart to look like heart. Take fabric paint, take permanent marker, and you can just do the outline. And then you have a one-of-a-kind t-shirt for Valentine's Day. So this is the purple one. Let's get this up. Actually, I wanted to cover up the bleach spot, and it wound up being a heart. Well, that's okay. It is what it is, friends. I'm not going to worry about it. So, now that may have just dripped. So what I'm going to do, Fuzz, you need to get down now. Let's see. Maybe I'll do another one right here to cover up the bleach spot. So let's take our piece of cardboard here and put it right in here. I'm assuming that's what it is. I want to put a little heart right here. Now, I've seen it where people will go crazy and they'll spray it. I don't want to do that. I just want a simple few hearts here on my purple shirt for Valentine's Day. Now, darker colors will come out faster and more pronounced than lighter colors, obviously. Oh, that look came out good. That one's great. All right, so we're going to let this one dry. I got to get my napkins are over there. Okay. Whew. All right. So, let's get that out of there. And let me show you how this one came out, and then we'll do our blue one. What do you think? Look, see how nice that came out? Now, when I wear this, it will be on my side. The side of me. Not the front of me. Not the very middle. So we're going to let this dry. It's coming out so stinking cute. Love it. Way better than the Christmas one did. All right, so we're going to put that one over here. All right, we'll let that dry. Okay. Then I have my blue one here. And because I'm not going to take the time, I don't know what got on the blue shirt here. Something's on it. Not exactly sure. I'm going to take, and I'm going to put this apron that I bought that I thought would fit me and fits a 2-year-old in here. And then we'll leave it to dry right where it is, because this is not going to allow me to move the shirt around as easily as the cardboard did. Okay. So we'll get that in there. I probably should have been more prepared, but I was so excited to get on to see you guys that I just didn't get. But this will work. This works just fine. Now, I want to do a little something different here. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it out. Throw that out so that I have this doily that I think is absolutely beautiful. See it? And I want to put it on here. I don't know if it will come through. I mean, the shirt's got stuff on the bottom here anyway, so it's not like, if it doesn't come out, it doesn't come out. I'd only wear it, you know, to mooch around the house, garden, whatever. So, we're going to try it with the bleach and see what happens. And here she is again. So say hello. She's my little minion. Wherever I go, she needs to be. Every day. I go in my office, she wants to be on the chair. I come in here, she wants to be on the chair. When I'm not in here, she sleeps on the chair. So, let's try it. I want to try to, this, whatever this is on here, I want to try to get it so that the bleach hits it. So that it looks like it was part of the design. Usually we are outside doing this, like I said, but in a well-ventilated area. But it's just so bad out. Well, it's not so bad now. It's not doing, it hasn't done anything for a few hours outside. But it snowed. And it's cold. And I don't know why the phone is doing that. So if you feel like you're warping, I don't know, it just does that. All right, so let's try this. Now, being blue, this should, we should see a difference right away. I'll get in here. And I'm not too worried about the bleach on the doily here because it's white. It's gonna bleach it more. Originally, I was gonna spray paint through this or paint through this, but then I thought, ooh. All right. So we'll let it sit here for a minute. I'm not seeing anything. I'm seeing that it's wet. So we'll let it sit for a minute. So, how's your Tuesday going? Ours has been good. Good. I'm going to head home in a little bit and finally take down the Christmas tree. We left it up because we thought it was giving the Buffalo Bills a good juju and good vibes, but after Sunday night's game, it now can come down. So I'm gonna finish. It's 3/4 of the way undecorated. We just left all the Bills and Sabres ornaments on there because we thought, don't touch anything, don't breathe, they're doing well, you know, that kind of thing. But things did not work out in our favor, so it's coming down, which is good because I need to get my living room back. Okay, so I'm not sure if there's not enough here. Let's spray a little bit more through. I don't want to really saturate it, but I am not seeing a difference. If I don't see a difference, then we'll just make another heart and I'll put a heart on here. But I'm not seeing any difference whatsoever. And it could be, I did put more water in this water bottle and more bleach. Maybe the bleach itself is too watered down. Don't know. But we'll let it sit, and I'll let it go. And if not, I can always, like I said, add a heart. Add something. All right. Excuse me, friends. The fumes, woo! I'm surprised she's still sitting here because it's like, woo, fuming with the bleach. But this is, I mean, I guess with the card, it would be easier if it was cardboard, I guess. I don't know. But, all right, I took it off. We're going to set it aside and we'll let it go. And we'll see. I can barely, friends, see where it's wet. So, see, you can barely, I don't know if you can you see it? Can you see the difference? I mean, I don't know. You can kind of see it here. But the design itself, well, I don't know. I can kind of see it. So, here, let's turn this light on. Maybe we need the light. Okay. So I can see where it's wet. You need to stop doing that. You can see where it's wet, friends. And so I'm going to let it go and let it dry. Maybe you can see where the design is. Now you guys can't because I'm going to try to lift this so you can see it. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? I'm not, yeah, you know, it's, I'm surprised that it didn't come out as much as it didn't come out fast, but I don't know what the makeup is here. So we're going to let it dry. It seems like as it's drying, friends, it is coming. It is coming through, is the words, I guess. I know you guys can't see it. It's so hard to lift it up because there's no cardboard in it. But this one's dry now. Look at that one. Again, how awesome. Here, let's take the cardboard out of this one. The top is just a tad wet yet. But look how cute. I mean, here, let me shut the light off. Because I got a glare and I don't know why. But look at that. There's that little tiny one. Here is the bigger one. Here is the tiny one on the top. I don't want to get it on that one. No, you can't. Here, friends. Here, let's do it this way. There you go. So now I'll wear this shirt. You'll see me wearing it for Valentine's Day. And, you know, hearts are for really any time of the year. It's nothing saying that, you know, hearts only have to be for Valentine's Day. They don't. You can wear them all the time. So I'm going to wear that, you know, year round. And here it's warm. It's warm in here. So it's like I have to walk around in a short sleeve shirt because, I don't know, even though we don't have the thermostat up that high, it just seems like it's very warm in here. So, all right, friends. So I will let this one sit and I'll take a picture of it when it's totally dry and we'll see what happens. I mean, it is what it is. I'll probably wear it anyway, but I just wish that it was more pronounced. And it's kind of cool that this one turned out pink. But this one isn't really turning. We'll see. Last time I did this one, we did it over the summer, remember? My son's shirt. I said, oh, geez, I don't see a difference. I don't see a difference. Well, when it dried then, that's when it came out. That because of the content of the material, the polyester to the cotton. All right. So, all right, join me tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon. I want to get on tomorrow afternoon. We're going to make some homemade twine balls using yarn. Now, I have the yarn sitting there. I'm going to try it. Now I'm going to make one. And we'll see if it works. If it works, then I want to share it with you. Because they're so cute. And they would be great for decorating outside in the summertime. And they're so easy to make, you guys. So I'm going to make one now. I meant to do it last night, and I just ran out of time and energy. So I'm going to do it now, and they need to dry overnight. That's why I want to do it now. Have it dry so that I can show you. Well, this is how you do it. Now you let it dry. And here's one that's done. You know how that goes. All right. So, a few more things before I let you go. Please sprinkle the video, because not everybody gets to see what we're doing here. That's number one. And I really, really appreciate it when you do sprinkle it. Number two, you may have gotten an invitation from me to join. Oh, that's yellow. Okay. I've seen it in the phone here. And I'm like, what is that? Did I get bleach on me? A new group that I've started with a fellow artist of mine. It's called Autistic Artist Network. And we may change the name though, but what we're doing is we are highlighting our talented children and talented people that we know. So you don't have to be a special needs parent to join. No. I just wanted a way, and he wanted a way to get the special needs community involved in, because I mean, like my son, told you, he's a great artist. He is. He doesn't do it a lot anymore because he'd rather do his own thing here. But I have paintings all over the place that he has either participated in or done himself totally. But there's no way to showcase them anymore because he's not in school. He's not, and his day hab is closed still. So we got together, and he messaged me, oh my gosh, about a week ago, guys. And he said, hey, look at this. He invited me to come to check it out. And I did. And then, decided to get involved myself, not only personally, but as a moderator and what do you call them? Co-owner, whatever. And I wanted to invite you guys to come. So if you get an invitation from the Creators Loft to come join this group is kind of linked to me now, linked to the Creators Loft, so that we can share content back and forth. And please post your stuff. Or do you have a child that's like my son who's really, maybe they don't paint. Do they craft? Do they sing? Do they read? Do they like to write poetry? It's for anything. So come join us. We have quite a few members already, but I wanted to extend the invitation to you guys because, like I said, you don't have to be a special needs parent to come and join us and hang out with us. And it's another way for us to connect to each other and to celebrate. Since we're all stuck home, this virus just won't go away anytime soon. I mean, here we're still in an orange zone, and it's ridiculous. It is. It's ridiculous. You thought by now it would be gone, and here it is, January, and we're still talking about it. So, not only is it a way for us all to connect and hang out and share, but it's also a way for us special needs parents to kind of celebrate our kids or family members, or because you don't have to have kids either to come join. It could be your sister, your brother, your cousin, your nephew, anybody that a friend that is a really good singer, but happens to have a different ability than you, some kind of a special need. Bring them on. Let them share. That's what we're looking for, is to connect and to bring them into. Because originally, when I started the loft, I thought it would be like this, come collaborations. But it's more so become my family collaborating. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. I'm still trying to get my artist friends to come here, but So come join us over there and come see what I share my content from here, there, and vice versa. There's things there that you won't see here. So join us. All right, that's it. I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. This, my friends, now, obviously my lighting is not the greatest. And I think it's these party lights that I have going on here. I think that's what gives me the glare. So in a good light, as this dries, I don't know. Can I pick this up again? I got to show you. Here, I'm going to do it this way. Can you see it? You can't see it, can you? Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? I'm going to take a picture of it then. All right, let me try one more thing, guys. Hang with me. Stay with me here. Try this. We're going to unplug these. Now, let's see if you can see it. Again, I got the glare and I don't get it. I just don't have good lighting. Can you see that? Can you see the design? Finally, we can kind of see the design there. There's just the pillow. So, and that was just taking a doily, friends. And knocking everything over here, friends. I'm falling apart. I'm like really into this now. It's subtle. It's not in your face like the hearts. But it's still wet. Because I'm feeling it. Oh, here she is again. You want to say goodbye? But it's subtle, and I'm kind of liking it. I really do. All right, so I'm not going to keep you anymore, and I'm going to shut. Hang on, I got to do this. Oh my goodness, this light! I got to get better lights, friends, or it needs to be a better day. That's better. Can we not be gloomy anymore? Ooh, excuse me. Okay. So this came out way better than our Christmas one did. The Christmas one I still have it, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it. All right, but whatever. So once this dries, I'm going to take a picture of a close-up picture of it so you guys can see it. And, all right. So thanks for joining me. Join me tomorrow for those twine balls. I want to show you how to do it. What are you going to need? I need you to grab twine or yarn. I'm trying to use what we have. I'm trying not to spend any more money on stuff. So I had yarn laying around. I do have twine, but I thought for Valentine's Day, let's do some red yarn. So I've got red, pink. I've got purple and yellow. Because I thought for Easter, that would be cool too. So you need yarn or twine, and you need balloons. You need balloons. So if you have balloons laying around, we're not going to make the balloon very big, so it doesn't have to be like a super long balloon. We need Elmer's glue and water. That's it. That's it. And what you're going to do is we're going to use the Elmer's glue and the water in a bowl. So get those together. So that's yarn, balloons, glue, Elmer's glue, and a thing of water. Get those together and join me tomorrow afternoon. I'm not exactly sure what time I'll be on tomorrow, but I hope to get on sooner than this. Just been, trying to get things done around here. So join me tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. And we'll catch you later.